Oh my gosh.
Hey buddies, welcome back to AmaZane channel. I am Zane Rima, and today I'm going to show you guys how my recording studio room changed over the years since I started YouTube.
Let's start in 2016.
This was the intro video. In my head, I'm like, this is so artistic. I still have that. It's up there. What is going on there? Like a music note holding a poster, promo, banner, all the same to be honest, and then random color of my nails. I guess it's still the same. What's that background? It's held by tape. There's tape here. I didn't take it out. There's a penguin here. I sat on a stool. Then in 2017, I'm not like the type of girl to have everything so stylish. Oh boy. I got Italian breadsticks on my desk. I got some motivation boards. You know, I see that in Pinterest sometimes. A guitar and a lei. I got my ring light back then, and I had a Canon camera. It used to be like a huge chunky desk, and then I took off the top and then I kept that. It was my brother's desk.
I actually used that part of the desk before I could afford a tripod, and I was orange because I borrowed my brother's lamp. I used to always say, use what you got to get where you got to go.
Oh my gosh, look at the mess though. I got a Q-tip, batteries, outlet. Look at the desk, all rustic. My TV, it's on my interface right here. And it's all connected to my laptop. But here was my background. You know, we kept the same thing over there. Painted the walls white because it was like more yellow. Made my videos more yellow. I had an Audio-Technica AT2035. I think it's much better than the AT2020. Crispiness was the best by far. Look at that. My interface, all these cables, all this mess. Here's 2018. That's when I started to kind of put everything in place. I got this little shelf from IKEA. I wanted to make this corner of my room like a singing corner. So if you remember this how to write an original song, I got my MIDI keyboard, some of my dad's old speakers, TV monitor, I just hung it on the wall. It was all about the utility, it wasn't about the looks. I highlighted this side in my videos because this looked better. It had nano leaves now. The company sent it to me. I couldn't afford another panel to fit a Z, so this is when I made the investments. Here's my desk. I replaced the TV now. Got my speakers, and I got my ukulele in the back, and I put a light. I got rid of those because those are so big and I had like little space. Ooh, it's a hanging desk. It was good for a while, then I got messy. It's so random. Looking at it now, at the time I'm like, ooh, girl. It's crazy to look around and be like, that was this room. God has been really good. What a mess. Getting worse and worse because I hid stuff under my bed. So that's when I made the change. Still connected to my laptop.
Now it's looking more simple.
I made it look better. Let's move on to 2020. Yeah, I took off my bed frame thinking that I'll have more space in it. It kind of felt the same. And then I started adding sound panels into my room. I invested in that keyboard I used today, microphone, and these speakers, and I still use them today. Works like a charm. That's why I started off cheap, and then if I absolutely needed to, upgrade it. This was around the time that my brother was moving out into an apartment. I put my bed finally in his room, and I was sleeping in there. Now I had a chance to really utilize the space in here. Also got a standing desk at the time.
But it's not as good as FlexiSpot. This is honestly perfect for my studio, and I wish I had it sooner. This saved my back. Sometimes I sit too much. It's so much better to stand, and I love the color. FlexiSpot. Check it out, guys.
Then I tried something new, which you guys never got to see. Tried to do like a podcast room. And honestly, it looks cool. Maybe I won't go back to that. Here's another change. So this was an IKEA desktop. It wasn't wide enough. And then I got a wider one so that I could fit my keyboard and my monitor and studio monitor. There's this thing. I was still figuring out, okay, what do I do? Like, I got only 2 panels here. And I started making videos with this side. I was like, I don't know what to do. It still looks so dark. I don't know how to brighten things up. You've seen like my style. Like, I don't know style. Still don't, but whatever. It's flip sides. Even though that had my computer, this has my computer now, the way you see it. Even tried opening the window, and it still just felt too dark. I added a LED light, and I stand in front of it, so like, what's the point? I even tried that desk. I put it in the corner with the kalimba, my guitar, and I have the like a podcast little corner. And I blocked the LED light, so it's still dark. So then this is what I did, which I'm happier with it now. It took a long time, and I'm just inch by inch.
I don't know how long it'll last, but this is my studio now.
Push your problems to the side. You're never satisfied.
Use what you got to get where you got to go. No one believed me in the beginning, but I always tried to believe in myself.
To go from this to that, it's all thanks to you guys. It's been a journey, and I actually released my first single, so check that out. I almost lost my passion last year. Someone said, I thought your channel was dying, and honestly it was because my passion was, I was ready to just settle down and just kind of give this up.
That's like the rawest thing.
Everything that happened at the end of the year kind of woke me up. And everything is just coming in and flooding in, all the love and blessings, and I'm so grateful. And I thank God for that as well, that I'm able to hold on to the light and not let go anymore. That's the honest truth. That's the rawest thing. I want to know, what was your first microphone? My first microphone, a karaoke microphone.
Holding on way too tight. Holding on.